Knockout. Harry and Meghan's Netflix series claims to reveal the truth, but can their story withstand scrutiny? Today, we turn our attention to Harry and Meghan's highly anticipated Netflix series, a production that has managed to ignite controversy even before its full release. As the second installment approaches, reviews for the first 3 episodes have been overwhelmingly unkind, with critics questioning the authenticity and intent behind the couple's narrative. Variety, often regarded as Hollywood's Bible, dismissed the series as unimaginative and frustrating. The Guardian, known for its progressive stance, went a step further, labeling it "so sickening I almost brought up my breakfast." Meanwhile, the New York Times, typically measured in its criticism, sneered that the series resembled the intimacy of Instagram. And of course, I couldn't help but weigh in myself, calling it a nauseating, self-serving snooze fest. Against this tidal wave of derision, Netflix has doubled down, releasing a new trailer for the second half of the series, which promises even more revelations. Viewer discretion is advised. This trailer contains what I can only describe as weapons-grade hypocrisy. The trailer begins with Harry making a bold accusation about institutional gaslighting. He declares, "They were happy to lie to protect my brother." But who is the elusive they? The media? The palace? The lack of specificity only adds to the confusion, and the irony is almost too much to bear. Harry and Meghan, the self-proclaimed champions of truth, seem to be crafting their own version of events, one that often contradicts established facts. Take Meghan's emotional recounting of her wedding preparations, for example. In the series, she claims royal advisors forced her to exclude her niece Ashley, the one family member she appeared to have a good relationship with, from the ceremony. Meghan frames this as evidence of the palace's interference in her personal life. However, impeccably placed royal sources have categorically denied that any such guidance was ever given. So why perpetuate this story? The answer seems clear. It fits the narrative they want the world to believe. Then there's Meghan's assertion that she received no help in adjusting to royal life. She paints a picture of being left to fend for herself, claiming there was no guidance on how to behave or adapt. According to Meghan, there's no class. No one teaches you how to sit, how to cross your legs, how to curtsy. Yet, the Sunday Times reported that Meghan was handed a meticulously prepared 30-point dossier, filled with advice, resources, and contacts to help her navigate her new role. Once again, the narrative she presents crumbles under scrutiny. Another standout claim revolves around Meghan's supposed humility in avoiding bright colors out of respect for other royals. She explained that she chose muted tones like beige and camel so she wouldn't stand out. This statement, however, is easily disproven by countless photographs taken during her royal tenure, where she is seen wearing bold, vibrant colors across the spectrum. It seems the narrative of modesty doesn't align with reality. Even their love story, presented as the ultimate modern fairy tale, is riddled with inconsistencies. In a 2017 interview with the BBC, Harry and Meghan claimed they met on a blind date set up by a mutual friend. However, in the Netflix series, they tell a different story, saying they first connected on Instagram. As for Harry's romantic proposal, what was initially described as a simple evening at home roasting chicken is now depicted in Netflix's retelling as an elaborate, candlelit affair in their walled garden. Meghan even confided to a friend about the proposal before it happened. Quite the feat for something that was supposedly a complete surprise. This pattern of embellishment extends to their engagement interview with the BBC. Meghan now describes it as a rehearsed and orchestrated reality show, a claim flatly denied by the journalist who conducted the interview. Michelle Hussein of the BBC stated it was, in fact, a straightforward, genuine interview. It seems that anything that doesn't fit the couple's current narrative is conveniently reframed or dismissed. And let's not forget the allegations of racism and neglect from the royal family. In the Oprah interview, Meghan claimed that her pleas for mental health support were ignored and that she was denied help for suicidal thoughts. She also alleged that an unnamed royal made racist remarks about her unborn child's skin tone. Yet, to this day, no evidence has been provided to substantiate these explosive claims. Names are never mentioned, and the accusations remain vague, leaving the public to question their validity. The trailer for the upcoming episode suggests that Harry and Meghan are gearing up for even more bombshells. With Harry's memoir, Spare, set to release in January, we can expect a barrage of new allegations, anecdotes, and likely more inconsistencies. This orchestrated media blitz seems designed not only to promote their version of events, but also to cast doubt on the credibility of the monarchy itself. For the British public, the stakes are high. The royal family is a symbol of national identity and stability, and its reputation is being dragged through the mud. Yet, for all their grievances, Harry and Meghan have failed to provide concrete evidence to support their claims. Instead, they rely on half-truths, selective memories, and emotionally charged rhetoric to win sympathy. As someone who has faced backlash for challenging Meghan's narrative, I believe it's vital to scrutinize their claims. The truth matters, especially when it comes to allegations as serious as racism and institutional neglect. Without accountability, this saga risks becoming little more than a cynical exercise in reputation management. So, as we brace for the next wave of revelations, let's remember that truth isn't subjective. It's not their truth or our truth, it's the truth. And if Harry and Meghan truly value transparency, they owe it to the public to back up their words with evidence. Until then, I will continue to call out every inconsistency, fabrication, and exaggeration for what it is, a disservice to the truth and to the very causes they claim to champion.